And we're back. I'm Deli. This is Mystical Ninja. Welcome back. We're going to... Where are we going? Honestly, I think I lost the plot, but we're going somewhere. So this is Shinano Iga. Isn't Iga like the ninja clan place? None of these words meant anything to me when I was 9 years old. You know, Iga, Musashi, dumpling. I honestly didn't know what a dumpling was. You know, we're not even talking about dango, I just mean dumplings in general. Honestly, I don't really still know what they are. I wouldn't know how to explain it, but I think I could at least recognize one. If I ate one, I could probably say dumpling or not dumpling with moderately okay accuracy. Okay, we're getting really close to where I left off when I was testing this game. So pretty soon, everything's gonna be not exactly new to me, but a lot less familiar. You know, we're talking... Oh, I remember this from 15 years ago, as opposed to I remember this from last week when I was testing this game out. I just wanted to see if there's anything cool here. A couple of Rio is cool. Alright, back up. I guess these enemies respawn even before you leave the map. So does the money. This is kind of a predicament here. What if I want to go back down to get the money? And then I come back up and then the money's back. I could get stuck in an infinite loop. I'll resist. Alright, and here we have a nice flowery meadow by the road. And that in the distance, that's Wise Man's house. I don't know what to tell you about Wise Man other than he's an ally to the main characters in this game. He's old and wise. And his house just exploded. And it's sinking into the ground. Oh my. And there's only one thing that remains from his house. See this? Do you see it? Well, not anymore, you don't. He took it. It's the Triton shell that summons gigantic robot impact. And I'm gonna pause here real quick before we go on too far. I've got a little trick up my sleeve. So this next segment is the last thing I did pretty much while I was just testing out the emulator, making sure the game wouldn't crash. And I was kind of struggling because I did not remember the controls. So there are no tutorials in this game that really explain some of the controls. I'm gonna look them up right now. So I had found a PDF scan of the actual instruction book for Mystical Ninja. Yeah, so just don't mind me, just enjoy this intermission. I'll resist reading the entire manual. I just need to know what the combos are. Okay, here's all the characters. Here we go, this right here. Controls for the high-speed impact bonus stage powers. Okay, so R is to grab enemy. Hit A and B repeatedly to drag them in. Okay, that's one of the things I was missing. Here's the big one, laser mouth. This is like your super. So C up, C right, C down, C left, Z, or C up, left, down, right, Z. So basically either a full circle, either going clockwise or counterclockwise, and then Z. That's for the laser. Hopefully I can land it, otherwise I'll make an embarrassment out of myself. Super punch, C up, down, up, A. Spring kick, down, down, A. So up, down, A, down, down, A. Yeah, that should be good enough for now. All right. Back to the game.
Ooh.
Oh my god. I loved this when I was a kid. Just the fact that they keep calling him weirdo and the fact that he's so bothered by it. And the laugh tracks. I mean, I still like all of that now. I do want to save. Right, good. And just for reference, I think this is where the emulator would crash. Way back when I was trying it like 10 years ago. Either now or after this fight coming up. I think it was now. But before that... It's music cutscene time. So they didn't directly translate it, but I'm pretty sure what he just said was, I am gorgeous. Ah, impact. All right, so here's the first segment of, you know, these high-speed impact battles. When I was a kid, I had no idea what was going on here, and I honestly still don't. But I think what the goal here is, basically, we want to smash everything. Smashing stuff gives me money. I can use money as projectiles in the next fight. And I think smashing stuff also gives me more hit points. Oh, and that takes away my hit points. So basically, dodge the obstacles and break everything. Did I do a good job? I have no idea. And our first impact battle is against a big kabuki robot. Alright, I don't know if I remember any of those combos. So here, the controls are completely different. You move your little reticule around, and you try to react to all his attacks. Sometimes they'll shoot projectiles at you. You punch him, and you get to fill up your money a little bit. Oh, I'm doing that thing where I think the C is actually the D-pad, but I should be using the right analog stick. Okay. My combos are gonna work this time for sure. Believe me. I'm still doing it. Okay. Right stick. Get in my brain. Right stick, right stick. I'm not doing so hot. Just like that. Okay, okay, okay. As far as the interface goes... Hold on. Oh, I got it. Okay. Up top, enemy hit points. Bottom right, I think that's my hit points. And then bottom left is my Rio, which are these projectiles. Is it down, down, or up, down, up? Let's see. Up, down, up. Ah, there it is. It's up, down, up. Okay. Just you wait until it gets in my face again. Just gotta break these kabuki umbrellas. Yeah, there we go. Shoot him while he's down, too. And take some of that. I don't know if that did anything. Then I also have my big laser beam, which I'm gonna try to land eventually. And the laser beam uses this big... Hold on. Wait, what was it? Oh, it's Z. I gotta do Z. The laser beam you have to charge, so these flashing bars on the side means my laser's ready. I messed it up again. Am I okay? I have 300 oil left. So full circle and then Z. That wasn't good. There's also, you can block if you do left or C left or C right twice. Alright, now's the time. I messed up. I'm gonna be honest, it's not looking so hot right now. Okay. Full circle Z, full circle Z. Here we go. And my meter's reset. I think you can charge it back up. I think you can do it more than once per fight. Ah, I just can't get these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This, I don't know what's going on. I might just need a block. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Uh-oh, is it over? I have 8 oil left. If anything touches me, I'm done for. But I have another laser, if I can not mess up the input. God, I think you get iframes while you're doing that. Thank goodness. Do you want to do this? Oh, it's over. Unless I can punch him away. Oh, I can. Okay. Just don't mess up. Don't mess up. Okay. Is there more? There's more. Okay. There's no more. Whew. Oh, here we go. And he's done for. Whoa, that was cutting it close. And if you didn't read the instruction manual, you would have no idea what to do in that fight. And apparently Impact is a big movie star in America now. Which, to the Western audience, this is basically the first time we've seen him. I don't know if he was in the Super Nintendo game that came out in the States. But I will save my game. Alright, well, Wise Man's house is gone, it's burnt to a crisp, and we're gonna move on with our lives. We're gonna move on to Zazen Town, which has a really nice, relaxing theme, like song. Music. First, we'll meet Special Agent Yae. And then out of nowhere, Mr. Elephant is suddenly the narrator. In order to defend the peace of Japan, Secret Ninja Agent Yae has begun to investigate the strange occurrences happening throughout Japan. So we have a narrator now. And we have a potential working name for the villains in this game. They are the mysterious Flake Gang. Don't look at me. I didn't come up with it. And they call themselves the Peach Mountain Shoguns. Peach Mountain? So, this has got to be a pun in Japanese that they just didn't localize. I can't imagine this any other way. Otherwise, I have no idea where that laugh track comes from, but this is part of the strange charm of Mystical Ninja. And with that, Yae joins our party. So I think Yae is probably my favorite character in the Goemon games. You know, she's a cool, strong, green-haired anime girl character. You don't see many of those, you know? Also, you'll notice that the shadow of her hair is a couple of disconnected spheres. I can't remember if that's actually how it is in the real game, or if that's just some kind of weird side effect of playing on emulator. But I'll play as Yae for now. part of the reason I liked her as a kid is because she wields the katana, and I was a pretty basic kid. I liked swords. I liked ninja swords, as I would call them. And she actually has a really cool animation when she defeats enemies. You know, depending on the kind of weapon you use, there's a different animation, and you'll eventually see it. But it's a nice touch. This game really has a lot of nice little touches. Like talking to dogs. We're in the Kansai region. Impressive. You can become an expert in Japanese geography. Oh, speaking of which, we gotta check the map. Sure enough, we're in the Kansai region. This looks about where Osaka would be. Right? We just came from over here. Here's Mount Fuji. Here's Edo, or modern day Tokyo. And that's all we've seen so far. So at this point, you know, all the NPCs are going to drop little hints that will give you an idea of what you need to do next. And I'm also at the extent of my knowledge of what to do next in this game, because this is about how far I got when I was doing a test play of it. So I think as I get farther and farther in this game, I'm going to remember less and less. I still kind of remember Zazen Town, but anything beyond that, I don't really remember. I do remember this, yes, the plot that the kids have been kidnapped in Shikoku. Ah, come on. Gojohashi Bridge, not allowing anyone to get through. Yes, he's a real bastard. I remember him. And one of these cracked out delivery men. Another staple of the Goemon series, at least the 2 games that I know. Long thing flying across the sky. Kids are getting kidnapped. What's going on in this world? Just for good measure, let's check out all the shops. I should still have my rice ball. Yep, still have that. Here's a new item. So you can buy armor. And, well, how do these work? Defend yourself by resisting 3 shots from the enemy. So this will block some number of hits. The next, you know, however many hits that you would have taken. Stuff like this is really nice for some of the harder levels. But once it's gone, it's gone. You don't keep it forever. It's a consumable. Well, not a consumable exactly, but it breaks once it's blocked all the shots. I think this goes to the same store. No, it doesn't. This is where you can get some rice balls. But I already have one. This is no store. Well, I just took a shot at her. Whoops. And like I was saying before, this is maybe like some of the most relaxing music from the Goemon series that I remember. When I was a kid, I would just hang out in this town and run around and just chill. Not really doing anything other than listening to the music and running around. I would actually do that a lot in general in the Goemon games, both this one and Goemon's Great Adventure. So this is probably the police box here. Gigantic robots to attack towns and villages. Is he talking about me stomping through like 30 different villages? You're not those guys, are you? Well, the character I'm controlling right now isn't. And here's another restaurant. But I'm good on health. And I always get lost in this town. Where is the inn? Oh, this must be it right here. No, this is the fortune teller. Well, let's get a hint for what to do next. Plasma Man. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right here and I'll be right back. Yeah. From the perspective of the video viewer, it'll be just a seamless transition, and I'm not gonna hit stop recording this time. And I'm back. With a belly full of ramen. Life is good. Alright, let's see this fortune. He's working. Let him do his thing. Hey, I remember this. I gotta meet the rude guy. And then I have to collect all the fish for him. And then he'll tell me Benkei's weakness or something like that. But where is the inn? This is true. This is a big gimmick in Japan. Every region has its own local specialty. So if you're a foodie, you gotta travel the whole country and try every specialty. I like how they put the like the quote. In Japanese, those square brackets. Well, actually, no, those are not quotes. Quotes in Japanese look a little different, but yeah, I like how they put face and personality in like these brackets. Or just the way they stylize the text a lot of times in this game, it's pretty amusing. Duck Creek. So that's where I gotta go, but where's the inn? Wait a minute, what is this? Mount Nyoigatake. Nyoigatake. Nyoi. I feel like that's a sound that this guy makes. I keep hitting the D-pad thinking it's how I do my C buttons. I need to unlearn that. Chugoku region. I just want to save my game, man. So that was fortune teller. This was I don't know, something else. I don't know. Loose box. Did I miss it in the first area? Maybe I did. Remember when I was like, oh, all these probably go to the same store, and then they didn't? I think one of those might have been the inn. Must have been this one. Here we go. And with this, I'm officially where I left off in my trial run of the game. So everything from here on out is going to be memories from more than a decade ago. And with that, I think I'll call it here for this video. See you next time.